Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Timberwolves. A solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And I think for the Timberwolves, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, after this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year. Well, guys, those words have proven prophetic as he went on to win the 2020 Maurice Podoloff MVP trophy. Kevin?
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell out there with Beasley. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So the Bucks win the tip. And here's Bledsoe. Dishes it to Giannis. And the Timberwolves with possession.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a Most Valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already. Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Here's Towns, and the rejection by Giannis. Russell from long range. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Bledsoe outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Bledsoe knows he's got the green light there to just rise up and shoot it. He did it there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Passes it to Middleton. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Bledsoe. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Bledsoe against Russell. No good from Bledsoe.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Now,
here is Hernan Gomez. His last outing, he had 8 points. hustle, no good. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. There's the lob to Town. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This is their first chance this season. And playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Lopez kicks to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To Middleton to halt the run. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Beasley following the bucket by the Bucks. Now Towns. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Okogie for 3, kept alive. Here's Towns, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
James Johnson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jake Layman comes in for Malik Beasley.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Count it. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Johnson. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Noel's checked in, and Culver's subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova's checked in, and it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Layman. Here's Johnson. Goes up again, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the length of George Hill can create some problems for some defenders. Sometimes they're forced to foul him. They did there.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Hill. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more. But it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Reed, and the basket by Johnson.
Nice job getting to the basket. When Johnson has a good look, he doesn't pass it up.
Now here's Korver. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that one drops for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the pass to Reed. Back to Johnson. It's deflected. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Outside Hill. Here's Connaughton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to Toronto. Here's Noel. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
Down low. The kick out to Hill. Passes it to Connaughton. Misses the 3. Minnesota shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Noel. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
And they double up Giannis. Pass to Korver. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Ilyasova. The layup off target.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Culver passes to Layman. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Kicks it to Culver. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lots of room. And Culver pulls it down.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Here's Reed. A rebound by the Bucks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Korver. Tries again. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. Giannis has got 10.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Here's Johnson. He kicks it to Culver. Drills the 3-pointer. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Feeds to Ilyasova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. And stolen by Ilyasova. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a... And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Kyle Korver is out there with Marvin Williams. And there's Hill, and it's Ilyasova in at center. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Culver. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Korver. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for George Hill.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Here's Bledsoe. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe, the pass to Russell, sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Russell and stolen by Russell. And it's Towns penetrating. Towns is doubled. Pass to Hernangomez. To the right side. Russell dishes to Towns. To the inside. There's the pass to Hernangomez. Passes to Okogie. Beasley right side. Tries yet again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Towns. Here's Okogie. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. And Bledsoe, here we go, and stolen by Russell.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Gomez passes to Towns. Beasley in the post, defended by DiVincenzo. No good from Beasley. Bucks trail by 7. Out to the right wing. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Lopez, and finally they hit one. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Timberwolves. Gomez. Williams with the steal. DiVincenzo against Beasley. And the basket is good. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gomez passes to Towns, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Russell dishes to Towns. Williams against Gomez. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lopez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout. So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Stolen. Now Evans running the floor all by himself. And Evans throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
To the paint, Lopez with the steal. Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. All sorts of time. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Evans outside. Back to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasovas checked in. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That one misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Nice shot by Evans.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
A little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Here's Russell in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And stolen by Russell. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Culver with it, outguarded by Giannis, and that one's good. Towns.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Connaughton. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Evans. The shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And the Timberwolves call time here. On the floor for Minnesota. So it's Minnesota now. Passes it to Layman. Beasley outside. To the paint. Johnson, the pass to Noel. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Spellman. The shot will not fall. Good D by Giannis. Bucks trail by 8. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Layman pass to Spellman. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Noel. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hill against Johnson. Picked him clean. Here's Noel. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Well, Towns has sure had his way so far. Well-rounded game. He beat
defenders in many different ways. His creativity on offense makes him a unique big man.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Towns. Beasley is out there with Russell. And it's a Kogi in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, and I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Eric Bledsoe. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Towns trying to get open. It's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one. Middleton outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Bledsoe. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Beasley, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. Lopez finds Bledsoe. Bucket is good. 9 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. And Russell gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bucks trail by 9. Bledsoe looking around. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
A Kogi, the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Bledsoe, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. Timberwolves leading by 7. Down low. Towns, no luck. Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Bledsoe against Russell.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Towns is doubled. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hernan Gomez has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bucks trail by 9. Now Bledsoe laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Timberwolves call time here. teams deciding to change it up. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Evans outside. The pass to Spellman. He dishes it to Evans. Pass to Spellman. Here's Noel. Lopez covering. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Spellman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Noel passes to Spellman. Can't hit from 12. Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Okogie, the pass to Noel. And here's Evans outside. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Bucks trail by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Pocket 6. Offensive rebound. Ilyasova. Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
A different look for Milwaukee. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Noel. He's got 10. Spellman the pass to Okogie. Here's Noel. Tries a 3. And Okogie hits from deep. Okogie's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Connaughton kicks to Williams. Pass to Hill. And the rejection by Evans. Pushing it up. Shots good by Noel. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
With some arc, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Yeah, sometimes that length that George Hill has can put the defense in a very peculiar spot. He was terrific that time drawing the foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Layman. Now Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Now the pass to Okogie. Back to Layman. Here's Okogie. Defended by DiVincenzo. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. Launches the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's denied. DiVincenzo with it. 6 points for him. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Williams no good on that one.
Well, what you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch 4 in this league.
Here's Johnson. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hill has the open look. He goes up again. Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 6. Johnson dishes to Culver. Back to Lehman. Puts up a three. A nice shot by Culver. Culver's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Ilyasova in the post. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Kicks to Culver from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Corver. Buries it down low. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And Minnesota has possession. Okogie, the pass to Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Corver kicks to Hill, passes it to Ilyasova. It's back to Hill. The three doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota will come the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
A floater. Reed with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down to his good team, asking a little bit more from the energy standpoint, more effort from his guys.
Yeah, and I think he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with Hill. And it's Corver in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by Giannis.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Reed. For 3, Beasley gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Beasley against Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Russell passes to Beasley. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Korver. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Lopez finds Middleton. There's the lob into Kumbo.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
From the baseline, Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 15. To the left side wing. Back to Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Beasley, here we go. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
And that one is good. Towns has got 27.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Bledsoe. Sweet little floater.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
On the wing, Hill. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Beasley, the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 18. And there's the pass to Hill. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee with the ball. Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. On the wing, Giannis. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one hits back iron.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Towns finds Beasley.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Timeout called the Bucks. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. They got fined, but is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got 100, 200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. So if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Bledsoe's got 14 points here in the second half.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Noel. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 18. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The Bucks working the ball around. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Bledsoe outside. 5 on the clock. The three. Bledsoe with another miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Bledsoe outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Culver's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 18. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Middleton, and they're running. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Nice shot from the wing.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Spellman the pass to Evans. No good on the three. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. To the inside, and to Kumbo.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're up by 14. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Towns. And it's Beasley in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists here tonight.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. The wide open look here for Lopez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kumbo. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
A three-pointer is right on target.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Get back.
Middleton for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Great signs to see Chris Middleton have this kind of offensive output.
Beasley outside. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.